Alright. I would like to turn up the volume on the Minecraft music. Not sure that I can. Okay, what's up, everybody?
Soup up your shopping cart.
Oh.
Find the shop.
What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day today. I figured, I was getting to the end of my day here, and that I wanted to do a little bit of gaming, and so I figured why not hop on a live stream and do a little gaming with you guys. Maybe we could have a little bit of a conversation. If you have any questions about diapers that I can answer or anything like that, we could certainly have those discussions. I did get the honor of receiving a gift from one of you all today, which means I'll be getting the PS Plus membership here soon. So big shout out to Padded Fan. Thank you so much for the gift off the wish list. And before we jump into the game here, I do want to mention that I am doing a giveaway on Dynamo's diaper powder. We are about to cross the 10,000 subscriber threshold here on YouTube. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But in honor of crossing that milestone, I'm giving away 10 bottles of Dynamo's diaper powder to 10 different audience members, such as yourself. To enter for a chance to win one of those, there's a link in the description below. You just need to fill out that form. Be sure to read the terms and conditions and all that stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the game. I should have got that loading up while I was doing my little speech there. This is the one we're working on here. And so, since we're going to be inviting some of you guys into this world at some point, I do want to start preparing the world for people to come into it. So we will get going there. We got Donald and Douglas Productions in the house. Hello, how was your day? Not too bad. The other user that we have here, I wouldn't know how to say your name, man. I don't know what language that is, but hello. And then we got Jade in the house, as always, holding it down for us. What's up, Jade? I hope you're having a great evening. Okay, so this is where we left off last time we were playing. We had started building our island here, or clearing it off to be built on. But yeah, I guess now we just need to continue that project, keep gathering some materials. That way, when I get some of you guys in the game with me, we can start really building out our fortress. Sounds like there's some monsters out here. Right, we got Mosa's in the house. Hey Mosa, I hope you're having a great evening today. We got Teapot the Foxwolf, Red Zoza, or we'll just go with Red. Thorin Doomhammer. Hey, it looks awesome so far. Yeah, so we're just getting started here. Alright, so let's think about what we're going to do, how we're going to prepare. I need to actually get some wool so I can make a bed. That would be pretty nice to be able to skip night. And I think we need some more light out here, in case we want to continue to be able to build at night. Let's see, there are some monsters chasing me down here. Oh, I lost my connection. Oh, you know what I'm realizing right now? I forgot to do the hardline connection. Hopefully, so far, the connection on the stream is good. Let me know if there's any loading or anything like that. I guess at this point, I'm not going to really do much about it, honestly. We got the game going, and I'll have to remember to plug it in next time. Okay. I lost my monsters. Looks like we have the island pretty sufficiently lit. That way we can continue building through the night. So I'm going to come over here and kill these little monsters so they don't sneak up on me. Put down a few more lights. I don't know what happened to those monsters. They just sort of randomly disappeared. The gameplay is excellent. All right, cool. So you guys got a good connection. So while I got things going on here, let's just do a quick poll check of the audience. Let's see how many people we got watching. Wow, we got 18 people watching. All right, we got a small shindig going on here, a small little gamer party. We're going to get a gamer clan going soon. Soon we'll be able to play together thanks to the PS Plus membership coming soon. Hopefully by the next time we play, I'll be able to get that set up. I know nothing about being able to play this game cross-platform, so I will need to take a look and see if there's anything I need to do to enable that. That way we can have a nice group of us playing together. I probably would need to check my audio setup just to make sure I'll be able to speak to you guys. I do have a microphone for this, I just don't have it connected because I'm not using that mic to talk to you right now. The gameplay is excellent. Everyone should like and subscribe. Thank you, Moza. You know, I was just thinking how often I forget to say that during any live stream or any video, and those are the things that YouTube loves. So if you're watching on the live stream right now or on the replay, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, we're here to have some diaper gameplay fun, to show that we can keep living our best lives. Okay, I need to make a boat. Didn't I already make a boat? I feel like I made a boat already. I did make a boat. Alright, we're going sheep hunting. Cause I'm not, oh, there's some sheep right there. Didn't have to leave the island. Alright, I like that. I think that might be enough for what I need. There's just like a water cave right here. I wanted to see what happened when I killed a panda. Nothing. Alright, yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a bed so that way we don't have to deal with monsters at night, though I think we got that kind of covered with all the lights everywhere. Teapot the Foxwolf, not sure if I can join unless it's Java compatible, as Windows Server won't let me use Microsoft apps. Yeah, see, that's the thing I don't really know anything about yet. I've heard a little bit of buzz from you guys, Java, and what was the other thing called? There's some other thing. Okay, so now, let's see, what kind of wood is this? Let's finish our little hut here. I need a door. Make some doors. And some jungle planks. Some oak planks. There's a little music playing right there. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Honestly, I probably should look to figure out, there's got to be some way I can adjust the volume levels better for the game and my vocals, my voice. Don't feel sorry for the sheep. They're sheep. They're meant to be slaughtered. Oh my gosh, I'm horrible. Friggin' horrible. So, in light of the video I should do this week, when it comes to the channel and the content, you may have noticed there's a ton of shorts content coming out, basically because I'm shifting my focus from TikTok over to YouTube. I was spending a lot of time creating for TikTok, and frankly, I just don't like the environment on TikTok anymore. And I was thinking about how if I had taken all of that creative effort and brought it over here to YouTube, I'd have multiple channels on YouTube monetized by now. And then on top of that, YouTube's making these major moves to improve their shorts shelf, their shorts feature. So it's the place to be this year. For those of you who don't know, I do have a separate YouTube channel that I originally created for shorts content called Diaper Dynamo Shorts. Or maybe it's Dynamo Diaper Shorts, Diaper Dynamo Shorts. Yeah, Diaper Dynamo Shorts. So if you guys want to go over to that channel, subscribe to that for even more shorts content. I just started reposting content there again because once I decided I wanted to move more of my creative efforts over to YouTube, I decided I need to learn more about the shorts shelf, which now I know how to do some video responses here on YouTube. I figured that one out earlier today. I haven't used it yet, so if you do comment on shorts videos, be aware I may respond to one of your comments with a short video. That is something that's pretty common practice on TikTok, but now it's coming to YouTube, and I'm going to utilize that feature because I don't really see people using that here on YouTube in the short shelf. The other thing that is notable about moving my shorts content production over here to YouTube is the massive library of awesome sounds that YouTube has. This is yet another thing that I don't see a lot of creators in the short shelf using. In all fairness, I don't spend a lot of time on the YouTube short shelf myself. I'm going to be, seeing as that's currently my target and my focus for my shorts content. But that said, it's made me realize like I needed a change. I needed that change, and I also need a change in how I do my long form content because frankly every week I kind of dread doing those videos, which is why I drag my feet on them, which is why they end up being late. I've lost a bit of the fun I was having with that type of video. Unfortunately, it's the video I know, it's the format I know how to do. Like, it's when I get in a bind, I want to pump something out real quick, I can do a talking head video. I got a pretty decent library of B-roll collected at this point. So I need to figure out some exciting new way to do my my main content. So I should have spent some time today doing that, but I got caught up in analyzing my diaper powder. I've been developing the lavender formula for Dynamo's diaper powder, and in preparations to launch that, it's the formula itself is pretty much ready to go. I just need to get certain materials and ingredients, which is going to cost me some money that I don't currently have. So I'm going to be trying to run some sales on the unscented formula. And then on top of that, I want to learn from the mistakes I made when launching the unscented formula. Take advantage of the fact that I already have a product and people that are buying it. And we got some new members joining. Moses says, yeah, I totally get it. TikTok is the worst. Very bad problems I had. Can't use my account anymore. Well, hold on. Let me back up here for a second and respond to that in just a second. We got Chris popping in saying, how's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing pretty awesome today, Chris. I hope you had an awesome day yourself. Carly saying, what games do you have? Hoping I can get paid for my own shorts channel. Yeah, so the shorts monetization thing is going to be happening here starting next month. So if you only have shorts content on your channel, Carly, the qualifications for monetization on a shorts only channel is 10 million views within a 90-day period. 90-day period. So you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 10 million views in a 90-day period to qualify for monetization with a shorts only channel. So if you have that, then make sure you sign the forms, the agreements on YouTube, and you'll be monetized here in a few days. Speaking of which, the shorts feature here on my channel now has the super thanks feature, which I got a super thanks from someone earlier. If you happen to be watching this now or on the replay, thank you so much Every little bit helps keep the channel going and all of the content that I produce going, and then helps me keep building Dino's diaper powder. I want to create a whole line of awesome diaper powders that are effective and useful, and help build people's confidence and increase their comfort with wearing diapers, all of that stuff, as well as eventually maybe get into. I'm sure at some point I'll get into some like diaper rash creams. I do think that it will be necessary at some point to add that kind of a product to the lineup. I'm still experimenting with stronger formulas of the powder, but I'm starting to question how effective a powder can possibly be when it comes to treating mild forms of diaper rash. Got off on a tangent there. Games do you have? So in way of what games I have, let's just focus on Minecraft right now. We can go over games at a different point, especially once I get the PS Plus membership and we have a clan of us. We want to go raid other games. We certainly will do that at some point. I have to think of a better thing than a clan. Is it Diaper Clan? No. The Diaper Clad Clan. that kind of works. Jade says, short shelf is not easy to say. Yeah, well, it's that double S. Short shelf, short shelf, short shelf, short shelf. I'd be swearing by mistake. Yeah, it happens. I've noticed that I've sweared a few times during gameplay, and that seems to be okay during gameplay. There's kind of like this thing going on right now on YouTube where there's a lot of concern about like demonetization over swearing. I'm not entirely sure exactly what's happening right now with YouTube in that regards, but I don't normally swear in my videos, but it does happen during gaming. It does happen when we're hanging out and I'm just talking more naturally. I'm not editing every second of the video. So it's good those videos weren't demonetized. It's pretty tight to be able to play video games and hang out with you guys, and then let those of you who are watching on the replay watch later on. If you're watching on the replay right now, let me know in the comments below that you watched on the replay and that you loved it and that you can't wait for more Diaperverse gameplay. Just to be clear, I understand this is not an actual metaverse for anybody out there who is diehard fans of Web 3.0 and the coming metaverse, or the currently under development emerging metaverse, the real metaverse, not the Zuckerberg metaverse, the one that's based on the blockchain, where whole worlds and economies can exist. Though I would like to take a part in that at some point with everything that I'm doing. That'd be pretty cool. I am a content creator, and I just see the virtual world as another arena for me to create content in when that becomes available. And there's tools for that. Mo says, yeah, I totally get TikTok is the worst. Very bad problems I had. Can't use my account anymore. Yeah, so my issues with TikTok stem from stuff like that. And I've just seen how they operate within different types of genres. And I don't appreciate how easy it is for an account or video to just disappear overnight. So it's not just something that's just happened to me. I have a friend who works in the addiction recovery niche, and same thing happens to him with his videos. It's something that recently last week what happened is one of my TikTok accounts got temporarily banned. And it happened overnight while I was sleeping, and that's one of those things that I realized was causing me a deep amount of mental anxiety a lot. Like literally every time I was going to open up the TikTok application, I'd feel this level of anxiety about it. And it just got me thinking last week, I've invested all this time into literally building multiple different accounts on TikTok. So I had the original account, I had 60,000 followers, and that one got totally banned for things that I feel like are still unfair to this day, and I've been trying to get it unbanned recently. which is another reason why I've decided to make this choice to focus more on YouTube. Because they said no, they're not going to unban that account, and I said, well, that's at this point, this is kind of the stand I should have taken last year when this happened. But TikTok has been such one of those phenomenal platforms that came out of nowhere, and it literally just got 2 billion users within a few years, which is insane. And as someone who's trying to build a business as a content creator and just build a basic business in general, you got to go where the attention is. If there's 2 billion people on a platform, it doesn't really do your business any good to not be where they're at. So I got pulled into all that. And it's just only now recently dawned on me how bad it's been for my mental health, and that I don't have those problems here on YouTube. And that's what makes YouTube so great. Like, I can create the content that I want to create, how I want to create it. It remains monetizable, and I can continue to build my brand and build out products and help people who need to wear diapers feel better about themselves and find the products that they need to live a happy, comfortable life. Which is what the Diaper Dynamo brand is all about. Okay, we got K-Fam in the house. Is your Diaperverse multiplayer? I can join in. What diaper are you wearing now? So, currently it's not multiplayer, but that is coming soon. I will be getting the PS Plus membership soon, so we will be able to play together as soon as I figure out how to make... I realize I've just been jabber-jawing this whole time and not really playing. How to make this multiplayer accessible cross-platform. So, I just gotta do some Google searches. I'm sure it won't take me very long to figure out. In fact, one of you might come along and chime in and say, you just gotta do this. Those of you who are watching who are Minecraft players and who do cross-platform playing from PS4 to other platforms. That cow scared me a little bit. Thought it was a monster. You asked me what diaper I was wearing right now. I'm wearing the Confidride 24/7. I do, for some reason, still wear this diaper, even though I complain about it all the time, and it's many quality control issues that it seems to have lately. But it's one diaper that's always fit me pretty well, and it's a great example of a psychological effect called anchoring. I anchored onto this product many years ago, and it's been my favorite product for a long time. And despite the issues that I've had, not just with the product itself, but personally with my relationship with the company, despite those, I still buy it and wear it. I like it with the Live Anew XL booster pad. With that extra layer in there, it gives a lot of extra absorbency, and it prevents the clumping issue from occurring. Oh wow, we got a super chat. Thank you so much, Jade, for the super chat. Much love to you. Really appreciate that. That helps out so much. So if you're watching now or on the replay and you want to help out the channel with a super chat, that is always deeply appreciated. Of course, Dynamo's Diaper Powder is one of the best ways to help support the content. So if you haven't tried that, check out the link in the description below. I do believe I put a 10% gift code down there, so if you want to become a member of the Powder Platoon, Dynamo's Powder Platoon, enter DPP10 at checkout for 10% off your purchase. It is how I am able to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to be bringing all sorts of awesome products to you guys. This is what I'm going to do, for the foreseeable future. This is what I'm going to do. Eventually, one day, at some point, it'd be awesome to have a Dynamo's diaper. My own line of diapers, but that's probably a few years off, unless there's somebody really cool watching who has a boatload of cash and wants to partner up and call me. Honestly, I don't know. The deal would have to be right. The deal would have to be right. Finding I'm not very good at partnerships. Go figure. I think... Wow, I've almost cleared all the trees. Okay. So the idea here is to clear this whole island. And this is where the entire home base city is going to be. I like that it's nice and small. Keeps me from going crazy. Oh no! Right, and let's see, did I miss any of the chats here? I don't want to get banned. Oh, the diaper. Yeah, I don't generally show my diaper on live streams. I don't know if that's allowed. But even if it was, it just doesn't feel like the time and place for that. T-Bot says, if you were on PC, I'd offer you to use one of my 24/7 dedicated servers. Can't, is that not cross-platform, then? Highly recommend if you have PC on the Steam game Love Right Now is on Steam, the game of love right now is Destroy All Humans. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that one. Can I just say respectfully, at first when I saw one of your shorts, I was confused to say the least, but I think I kind of get it now. I think it's cool you're not afraid to talk about this openly. Well, yeah, that's kind of what the idea is. I mean, I get that if you don't have issues yourself and you've never encountered the diaper-wearing world, it can maybe be a little bit shocking or hard to understand or wrap your mind around, but for those that need to wear diapers, I cannot tell you how many messages I've received over the years, how it makes them feel to see someone rocking it so confidently. And that's kind of what the point of the content is about, is to help show people like, hey, it's just a tool, it's just a thing. It doesn't have to be a whole thing. Even though that is my whole thing, it doesn't have to be a whole thing for you if you don't want it to be. You know? Diapers are merely a tool for improving people's quality of life. I've never met anybody who wears diapers that doesn't experience an improved quality of life as a result. If you could show me that person, then yeah. Usually in any case where a person has to wear diapers for a particular situation and they're miserable about it, it's usually a perspective situation. You know? It's a matter of their personal perspective, their background of experiences, and perhaps even the people they're surrounded with. There's one young lady who reached out to me on Instagram once who was borderline suicidal, and it sounded like the main reason for it was because the way her family treated her, because she was incontinent and she needed to wear diapers. And to me, that's just horrible. Like, it shouldn't be treated any differently than having to wear a pair of glasses or use a wheelchair or any other bodily aid that we might need at some point during the course of our lives. So to shame somebody to the point where they're suicidal is unacceptable. No matter the reason for wearing diapers. Like, I don't care what the reason is. It's just, if it makes their life better, let them do what makes them happy. Freedom, that's what we're all about here. We got Xander saying, I'm here now, 9:30 p.m. is usually shower time for me. Yeah, it was getting late. It's 8 here. It's a little bit late. Like, I had a long day today, and it's easy for time to pass by pretty quickly. So, you know, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I totally get it. Especially, you know, for those of us who wear diapers, it's important to get that shower and take care of that hygiene. That is very important. We got Justin Grant with the super chat in the house. Thank you so much, Justin. I really appreciate you for that. It helps out so much, guys. I just cannot express that enough. It's been very hard trying to keep this all going, and I'm hanging on by the is the phrase "I'm hanging on by the skin on my teeth"? Is that the phrase? I feel like that's the phrase, but it doesn't. Maybe I'm wrong. We got DGM and now saying hi. I see you're playing Minecraft. Yes, I am playing Minecraft. I'm clearing out this island, and I'm preparing to invite people into this world. Hopefully I can invite people into this world. That's the idea. That's what we're going for. I will have the PS Plus membership soon, and we'll figure out how to get you guys in here playing with me, and we'll have some real discussions with audio instead of me bouncing back and forth between chat, which of course we'll still do. Can't neglect those of you in chat not playing. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know how we can turn this into a de facto diaper world. Maybe we could build some interesting monuments at some point, or buildings that somehow mean something diaper related. I don't know. I'm sure we will figure it out though. And I'm sure there's those of you who will participate that are much better at Minecraft than me. I'm sure I can learn a few things from you guys on using Minecraft as a creative medium. And those of you who follow me in my content, you may already know that I'm all about that creativity. That's like my life's purpose is to build my creative skill set as big and vast as I possibly can, as far-reaching as I possibly can, and have as positive of an impact as I can on the lives of others. That's what we're doing here. Yeah. So, on that note, if you're just now joining or you haven't heard yet, we are doing a Dynamo's Diaper Powder giveaway for celebrating 10,000 subscribers. If you're not already subscribed here on YouTube, definitely hit the like and subscribe button, because we are passing the 10,000 subscriber milestone soon. And in honor of that milestone, I'm giving away 10 bottles of Dynamo's Diaper Powder to 10 individuals, 10 of you in the audience, for free. All you have to do is fill out the form linked in the description below. You do also have to be 18 years or older and be in the United States. Sorry for those of you who are outside of the United States. I do not have the ability to ship internationally yet. I don't know what that would cost me to do. I do have a pretty good handle on what it's going to cost me to do domestically. But I am working to expand the line of powders, which hopefully once I do that, I'll be able to increase sales to a point where I can work with what's called a 3PL and make my product available internationally. I do have somebody in mind for that. There's certain number of changes that are required to make that happen, which would require me changing my entire storefront, which I'm dreading doing. Like, there's so much to do with trying to build this business. So, eventually I'll be looking to hire, possibly, some of you. Okay, we got Mo saying, please, if you have not liked and subscribed, please do so. Mosa, always watching out for the like and subscribe. Jonathan says, pulling teeth. Oh, no, there's a phrase. I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth. Is that not a phrase? I wish good Depends are at Walmart. Yeah, I don't know if to me at this point, that saying the words good depends, that feels like an oxymoron at this point. I mean, I'm really harsh on them and products like them. In fairness to them, most people who have incontinence issues have very minor issues. So the vast majority of the market that they're targeting, I would say a lot of people have issues that those products would be good for. But I serve the demographic of you who those products are not good for. And I do also feel like there's a lot of times where people need a more absorbent type of diaper, but they shy away from it because they feel like there's some sort of stigma attached to it, and that when we reinforce those stigmas, but I've got content on this stuff for days, guys. I believe I have expressed myself on this before, but yeah, there was the video I did on ways medical workers are trained to shame diapers. So that is one of the videos where I talk a little bit about this and how I feel like the entire industry, it was designed in a way that was attempting to be considerate, and at the time, it was appropriate. I would say, in like the 80s-ish, this mentality and mindset was what was working for them back then, but it's outdated now. And it does more damage than good. I hear that there are some diaper mods for Minecraft, but I'm not sure that would... So we can make the characters wear... all of our characters wear diapers, that'd be pretty funny. Can you raid other Minecraft... Could we, have a diaper clan go raid another Minecraft server and, just show us a bunch of, diapered Minecraft characters? That'd be hilarious. Not gonna lie, that would be hilarious. It's not what I wanted to do. I would like to join. What's the website to do that? So if you're looking to DGM192, if you're looking to enter in for a chance to win a Dynamos diaper powder, check in the description box, in the link in the description box below this video. I did put a link to the sign up form there. Hopefully that is what you're referring to there. Xander says, I would, but I live with family, so they may ask questions with why they're baby powder in a box. So, first off, you do need to be 18 years or older. And then if you are 18 years or older and you live with family, the box, it's labeled as Dynamo Productions. So it's an unmarked box. They wouldn't know what's in the box unless they opened it up for you. If they're in the habit of opening your mail for you, that's kind of messed up. But as long as you're 18 years or older, and you live in the United States, if you want to enter in, your anonymity will be protected. It'll be addressed to you, and for those of you who do win, so there's two things that are going to happen. I'll contact you via email to let you know that you won, whatever email you submitted into the form, and then we also would have to confirm your actual name and address, so that way I can ship the product to you. But then on top of that, I would need to confirm a specific alternate name, what name you would want me to publish. Because basically, the way, legally speaking, I need to publish the winners somewhere where other people can see, whether it's in an email or on a web page or just somewhere accessible, so that way everybody who enters in for a chance to win gets to see who actually does win. So when I reach out to those of you who win, we'll discuss that at that time. What name you would want published for the winning list, as well as who to ship it to. I could even show you pictures of the box and the label so you are sure. Actually, I don't know if I'll do all that, but basically it says Dynamo Productions on the label. It doesn't say anything about diapers or diaper powder or anything like that on the box. James says, is the stigma more associated with the diapers that have prints on them? Well, when it comes to the diaper stigma, I am of the mindset that it is primarily something we hold within ourselves. It's something that those of us as diaper wearers subject our own selves to. The vast majority of people who I've been open to with could care less. It's not something they think about. It's not something they ask about. It's not something they want to know about. The vast majority of people on the streets, if they were to see something or notice something, would never mention it to you. So in a way of there being any societal stigma, I think it's mostly a projection from ourselves. like 80%, and then the other 20% could be associated with some of the things that people assume and think about those diapers with prints. So it is possible there's more of a stigma associated with those kinds of diapers, but I mean, if you watch my content, you see me wearing them all the time, and that's because they're good quality diapers. There's a reason those of us who need to wear diapers end up gravitating to those products, because those companies know how to make a good quality diaper. They're not afraid to call it a diaper. They're not trying to change it into something that it's not, which leads to it being less functional. And yeah, I think that mainstream diaper companies actually have a lot to learn from these niche companies. On top of that, you know, what's wrong with creating a more diverse variety of styles? Like, who wouldn't like, I mean, it would be awesome to have some diapers with like some Marvel prints on them, or some of the more mainstream pop culture type stuff that I'm not sure I would ever be able to pull off. Like, whenever I have my own line of diapers, it'll probably be all my own branding and like I have a whole genre of characters percolating in my mind for a whole bunch of things I want to do. So if you would like to see what gifts I have to bring to the world, please help support the content, especially through Dynamo's Diaper Powder. That's one of the best ways, but there's lots of ways to help support the content. Super chats, super things are always great, so those of you who've already contributed to that during the live stream, thank you so much. You can always do a super thanks when you're watching on the replay by using one of the buttons below. I do also have a Patreon account, but that is more 18 plus content over there. So if that's your thing, definitely check that out. I'm trying to create a diverse array of content for all types of diaper wearers, as well as a diverse lineup of products for helping improve all types of diaper wearers' lives. What we're about here. We're about here on this channel, and I'm missing everything going on in the chat. Xander says, previous time I talked to my doctor about pull-up diapers, he says that it's important for me to visit the toilet, but he can understand if there is none nearby. Okay. You can make pixel arts on Minecraft. Yeah, that'd be something cool, like doing like a giant kind of like pixel sculpture sort of thing. Depend is our stigma right now, basically. I mean, if you guys are fans of the channel, you know that I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of that. I would say any absorbent product, period. James, what did I miss? Oh, you're talking about the stigma? Okay, so we've got this island pretty cleared off. There's a big floating tree over here. I probably should get rid of whatever's causing that to stay up. I thought I did. Alright, you know what I need? I need some shears, because I want to collect some of these bushes and these vines. I forgot that I could collect those. Man, I miss all the things I can use to make lanterns. I feel like I was talking about something and maybe I forgot what I was talking about. Let's see. T-Bot says, I'll catch you on the next one. I'll look forward to the server thing in the meantime. Yeah, for sure, man. If you gotta go, you gotta go. But definitely there's going to be lots more live stream gaming from here on out. Eventually we'll move on to other things besides Minecraft, but I feel like this is probably one of the best ways that we can get a group of us, a more diverse group of us together across multiple types of platforms, and get some interesting discussions going on while we build cool stuff. While we exercise our creative capacities, build cool stuff, and connect socially, because, you know, us diaper wearing folk out here, we don't do a lot of socializing, a lot of us, myself included. I am an introvert loner. I spend a lot of time at home alone, sitting right here in this chair in front of this computer. You see the pictures. So eventually at some point it'd be cool to get out and participate in some of these diaper cons that go down, all that kind of stuff I'd like to do once I can get my financial situation in order and be able to afford flights and all that stuff. Maybe do like I think I was saying this in one of the last live stream gaming sessions. One thing I really want to do is like take more trips, specifically the kinds of trips that we might shy away from when we have bedwetting issues, incontinence issues, or any other issues that cause us to need to wear it. Basically, any trip we might shy away from because of our diapering needs. I'm going to be working to get more brand partners hopefully soon. I've been kind of staying away from doing that just because I was focused on building my own products, the Diaper Dynamo or Dynamo's diaper powder. It's important to me to build up my own brand and figure out how to do that. And yeah, eventually we'll be able to take the content in more fun and exciting directions. But if you guys have any requests, let me know. Any requests that would fit the current style of videos that I'm doing, where I do like the talking head type thing, anything informational that I might just have locked away up in my head that I can just, riff on, that'd be great. Let's see what we got going on. Should I wear whatever works personally? Rears is my favorite company. In the end, it's just disposable underwear at the end of the day. Fire! I don't know what I said, James, that was fire, but I'm going to have to review the video now. What is unusual is that Depend does actually function well for me. Usually they can remain 4 or 5 hours per time. So, don't get me wrong. Like I was saying earlier, those types of products can work well for a lot of people. It just depends on their situation, their condition, and the vast majority of people have more minor issues where it's just minor leaking. They can still make it to the toilet and exercise control over their bladder once they make it to the toilet. So yeah, in those sorts of situations, pull-ups can work just fine. Especially if it's just minor leaking, minor dribbles instead of full-on bladder voids. James, let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Moses says, can you please get Need for Speed Underground 2 when you get PlayStation Plus? When I get PlayStation Plus, we'll take a look at the potential options available, and I'll start exploring some other games to play with you guys socially. Like I was just saying, I'm a pretty introverted loner type of person, so most of my gaming time generally has been games like this, where it's like survive and build, just because that suits my character and who I am. It's part of why I'm a creator, it's part of why I'm building a business. It's just like I like to create and build things. But when it comes to social gaming, I'm sure we can get into a variety of other types of content. Are any other games you're looking to stream? So another game that we could stream, and I'm sure Moza would be down for this, is Grand Theft Auto. Especially once I get PlayStation Plus, we could do some Grand Theft Auto live streaming. We can get a diaper clan, a diaper gang, a diaper family. I was posting some Godfather memes the other day. Oh, I'm gonna give him a diaper that can't refuse. It's my best Godfather impression. I've been making a lot of memes lately. If you haven't been seeing those, I generally have been posting them on Twitter, but I've been kind of trying to stock up on them and use them for the email list, which is basically what the sign-up form for the giveaway list leads to. So the best way I could think of to kind of like narrow down all of my audiences down to those of you who would like to try Dynamo's diaper powder but have been unable to was the email list. And I figured since I'm going to build an email list, I might as well practice creating content for that email list. So yet another thing I'm creating content for is the email list, linked in the description below. Today I sent out a long email basically keeping everybody up to date on the happenings in the Diaper Dynamo world, or as Jade puts it, the Diaper Dynamo universe. That's Jade's Diaper Dynamo fan page. So I did put out a call to arms the other day. When I was considering my problems with TikTok, and how to address them, how to kind of create some level of protection for myself on TikTok. One of the ideas I came up with was for you all to create Diaper Dynamo fan pages on TikTok, and start reposting content and stuff like that to those fan pages. But I quickly saw that wasn't really going to work out how I had thought or hoped. And then on top of that, I'm not sure exactly how effective that would be doing what I'd wanted to do. I mean, it would obviously be very effective in helping spread the content, helping spread the brand. That would be very helpful if you want to do that on TikTok or any other platform. If you're going to be using my content for that, I just ask that you communicate with me. I know who is using my content that has permission. I need to be careful in how I go about that, but it is one of those things that I sometimes see other content creators doing that I think is interesting. And then, of course, here on YouTube, if you do shorts content yourself here on YouTube, I'd have to check my settings, but I'm pretty sure you should be able to remix pretty much any of my long form content or at least the sound snippet. So this is something I've been doing over on the other channel, and you'll see more of it coming out here soon on this channel. But I've been grabbing all sorts of awesome classic sounds to do creative shorts with, and keep spreading the joy, the love, the self-defecating humor that I like to deploy, because I'd rather laugh about it than cry about it. A little potty humor. It's pretty much what I'm all about here. I guess in our case it's diaper humor. What just broke on me? A shovel? Okay. I think we got this island pretty clear. I think the next thing I need to do is kind of like level it out a little bit. I don't like that there's a hill up here. If you can call this a hill. Okay, I'm on Xbox Series. Let me back up a second here. I meant you should light the floating tree on fire. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I don't even know how to do that. DGM says, so when you go on a trip, how much diapers do you need to pack? So it just depends on how long the trip is. I have a briefcase or suitcase, not a briefcase, a suitcase that I will fill one side of it with diapers, and that's enough to last me at least a week. If I was going to be going anywhere for longer than a week, I probably would have to do a little bit more planning on how I would handle the diaper situation. If I was going to be taking a trip for a couple weeks or more, I probably would want to... See, this is not stuff I've ever actually done, so it would be awesome to do a video and actually figure out what I would need to do. But just speculating, I would think, like, if I was going to take a trip to visit my good friend Jade in the UK, I would probably... I mean, to be honest, Jade would probably host me at her house. She's only offered like 1 million times. But let's say I was going to stay at a hotel. I wasn't going to stay with anybody that I knew. I was going to stay at a hotel, and I was going to be staying for 2 weeks or more. I probably would contact the hotel and find some sort of shipping address where I could order diapers and ship them to, so that way they're there when I get there. It probably would be best to have all of that stuff planned out and situated beforehand. But yeah, anything that's about 7 days, or maybe a little bit more, maybe 8 or 9 days, I could probably do with the suitcase that I have. When you do GTA Live, you get to create your own character. Yes. Yes, I will end up creating a character for GTA Live as soon as I can. The no big deal one loops in my head, and it cannot escape. I'm glad I read that message right before you took it away. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. I'm on Xbox Series X. Do you think I could still play with the PlayStation? I believe so. I mean, I think that's the whole point of cross-platform Minecraft worlds, right? Cross-platform. Again, like I was saying earlier. I would have to look into it just to double check on how to get that all situated. Carly says, I've also been making a few edits. Awesome. Jade says, Diaper Dino, you're just on TikTok. Please add my fan page if you can. Yeah, go follow Jade and her fan page. There was somebody else in my Discord server who also created a fan page. Lately, I've been allowing a little bit more access to the Discord. So if you sign up for the giveaway, that means you're on my email list, and every once in a while I send out a link in the email to the Discord server. So if you want in without having to pay for Patreon or buy a product or anything like that, it's one of your best ways to get into my Discord group. Otherwise, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be kind of restrictive with that group just because I don't want any trolls finding their way in there. Which, hey, we've been doing pretty good on that lately here. Now that we have mods holding it down. I've looked into it. Looked into it. I can host a cross-platform server. I'll drop you an email later. Anyhow, I'm gonna hit the hay. So it's only 3 a.m. here. Oh, all right. You must be in the UK. Okay, T-Pie, if you're watching this on the replay, I will be on the lookout for that email. We can definitely discuss that more. Though that said, I am kind of like trying to start my own thing here, like what this whole world here is about. Hopefully I can invite people into this world. If I can't invite people into this world, then we'll end up creating a whole different world that people can join. Look at that skyline over there. I gotta go check out whatever the heck that is. Briefcase of diapers makes me think of Boss Baby. We got, is that Chinese or Japanese symbols there? Cute, you said cute boy. It'd be nice if I knew how to say your name, but thank you. We got Carly saying, please come to Boston. You never know. I might find myself in Boston someday. Sanders says, you may want to bring a bedwetting sheet as well to a hotel. Yeah, I don't know if a bedwetting sheet would be necessary, honestly. You know, hotels deal with that kind of stuff all the time, and as long as you're properly diapered, you shouldn't really need it. I have heard of some people calling the hotel ahead of time to let them know that they have issues, and if the hotel wants to take extra steps to protect the mattress, they can. I personally don't feel like that's necessary. I personally wouldn't do that. But to each their own. I would think that it might be a common courtesy, like if you're going to stay at a friend's house, that maybe you might want to let them know, but a hotel, I don't think that's necessary. Joe Mama says, have you tried ABDL clothing? Sure, of course. We try to keep that kind of talk to a minimum. There are more appropriate places to discuss those sorts of things. In fact, my Patreon is a great place to discuss that sort of a thing. So if you want to get my thoughts and feelings on any of that stuff, come join my Patreon community. I don't have a link in the description of this video, but there's a link in the description of almost any other video you decide to watch. Shorts videos, long form videos, you'll be able to find it there. I do 18 plus content over there. So it sounds like you would be interested in checking that out. Moses says, you are the best. Glad I found your channel. In the first place, you helped me build up the confidence to talk about my problems with other people. Moses, that's fantastic. I'm super happy to hear that. And that I hope that that now that you have been doing that, you can see how much was going on in your head, and that you don't have to be that afraid of what people think, you know? Alright guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We've been going for a full hour. That's not too bad. We got this whole island cleared off, and the next thing we need to do is start leveling it out. I might actually play this a little bit off live stream and do like a little prep work for when I'm going to invite people in to play with me. I would like to, this hole right here has been bothering me ever since that bomb thing blew it up. I don't know what you call those things that explode, but one of those guys snuck up on me and blew this up, and I forgot I was digging down and I was digging into it here. That was when we first started and I had nowhere else to go, and that was the safest place, was just dig down. But yeah, before I take off here, any final questions, any nagging concerns that I can address real quick before we end the live stream? Man, we still got 20 people riding and rolling with us on this live stream. I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. Much love and appreciation to all of you who watch the content and who support the content in any kind of a way, whether it's just watching, commenting, spreading links to other people who you know need this kind of a help. If you're just enjoying the content for a good laugh, I mean, let's be honest, my shorts content is good for a laugh from time to time. I make myself laugh. I hope I make you laugh too sometimes. But yeah, anything that you do to support the content, whether you're just watching and you're liking and subscribing, all of that helps. Every single bit of it helps. So thank you so much for all of the love and support, and we'll be coming back to do this again soon. So be on the lookout for these kinds of live stream gaming sessions in the evening. I'd like to do these more at the end of my workday. That way, I can justify it, and then if I'm hanging out with you guys and connecting with you guys, that's like double justification. So. Be on the lookout for these more around this kind of a time frame, just because I'll be doing them at the end of the day, and then maybe in the weekends I'll try and do them earlier in the day on the weekends when people are out. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much, and for those of you that need the reminder, until next